Hey Lisa, I thought I'd make this video because I saw your latest submission and we're not really quite exactly where we need to be at this point yet. So I thought I'd show you around a little bit. There's some tips and tricks I think are going to really make a lot of sense. I think it's definitely going to help out your understanding of how the course is set up, etc. So let's go ahead and take a look around a little bit. Now, the first thing I see, this is your latest submission, right? And what I see here is I see that this is a very, very, very low quality image. We can clearly see, even when I zoom in, it's not even recognizable. So we zoom back out and we see it's kind of recognizable, and at tiny, tiny little size, it might even be okay, but it's certainly not okay here. Now, what we need to do with our images, when we select an image, we need to check the quality and the size. So we just check the quality by zooming in, and the quality is pretty bad. I'll show you in a second how to check quality in a different way in another area in the classroom. But so the quality, and then we go to check the size, and to check the size, we go to the word Photoshop across the top of your screen, and come over to the word image. Okay, click that and it come down and drop down to where it says image size. When that dialog box opens, you'll see that it does say 10 by 7, so it's roughly 11 by 8, but it says 300 ppi, and this is not a 300 ppi image. It looks like it's been changed to 300 ppi, but it just doesn't have the quality to be able to do that. So this is a very, very poor quality image. Let me jump over to the course announcements, and I want to jump to this announcement right here. It's called Week 1 checking in. Can I change a 72 ppi image to 300 ppi? And then it says pixelization and compression artifact. Now, remember when we zoomed into that image? If this image were 72 ppi and we zoomed in and it was really great quality, and it was big enough, like 30 by 20 inches or something like that, then you can go ahead and change it to 300 ppi, and it will retain that good quality. But it has to be a great quality 72 ppi image in order for this to work. If it's not a great, Photoshop can't fix images. Images, it's what you have. You're stuck with what you have. So if it's a poor quality image, there's, in terms of pixelization, blurriness and compression artifact, you're stuck with what you get. I mean, Photoshop can't fix what's not there. Do you see what I'm saying? So I want you to take a look at this video right here. Shows you how to take a high quality 72 ppi low resolution image and change it to 300 ppi, but it's got to be great quality. You can look at that video, but also you want to take a look at the rest of this announcement. This must-read article on resolution, and then these examples, pixelization and compression artifact. And we can see a lot of this stuff is present. A lot of this stuff here, this blurriness here, and see how that's real blurry and squared off, and we can see it right over here. And then this is a good example too, right here, that little kind of noise area right there. That's all visible in this image, indicating that this is not a good image to use. Okay, now suppose this was a good image to use. Now I see you've got the adjustment layer, right? But when I turn it off, nothing happens. So let me show you how to do a levels adjustment layer correctly. We'll just get rid of that, and we'll delete that guy. And then let's just go here. We'll start a new levels adjustment layer. Come down here. We'll select levels. Okay. Now you need to go to your properties window, and this is where you can change the value of the levels adjustment layer. So, and the levels is basically a tonal adjustment layer. So we can see. We can make it darker. That's the shadow area. This is the highlight area, but you don't want to make that much lighter. So and then this is the midtone. So basically what you can do, what I would do with this is I would just pull in this, make it just a little bit darker, and that's just so enough that that shows a difference. Now the way we check that is we go back to the layers panel. I hit Shift, check that. Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. Here we go. See the difference? We can get rid of that guy. Sorry, that was in the way. So there's your levels. Okay, and to get back to your levels, all you have to do is click that guy. Whoops, sorry about that. Click that guy, and your properties window will, and then you can just further adjust. Right? Okay, now the next thing I want to show you is the area in the classroom where you find the rubrics. There is two really important places to look. The first is in the Start Here module over here, right here on the side here, which is right here. This is Start Here. If you come over here to Assignments, Guidelines and Rubrics, you click that open, and you can see all of the rubrics for the assignments are in this folder right here. They're all right here. You just have to kind of find them, right? And then also in the assignments page itself, right here at the bottom of this assignment page, right here, there's the rubric. So when we do open the rubric, you're going to see, and let's just open this in a new window, and you'll see what the requirements are for submission. This requires 2 images to be submitted, not 1. And you can really see how slow my computer is, can't you? So anyway, so this is open now. So this is the rubric, and you should open the rubric corresponding to every one of your assignments so you can see what you're being graded on, right? Also gives you guidelines for submissions and all of the requirements that you need. So if we take a look at this, we can see that this is a final submission is a zipped file containing 2 layered high-resolution PSD files and a PDF showing. That's 2 images, 2 PSD files that are adjusted, and a PDF showing the before and after. Now, if we go to the course announcements, we can see right up here, assignment 1, week 1, checking in. That's a really important video right there, but also these show you how this announcement shows you how to do adjustment layers. Okay, exactly what I just showed you. By the way, there is tutoring available. So if you want to get yourself a tutor, I have all sorts of students getting tutors, and it works out great. They really work out well. But there's your information. If you have any questions, let me know. And then this says to look at all the videos. And the one video I want you to look at is way back in week 1. I shouldn't say way back. It's in week 1. Welcome to Module 1. Take a look at that video. And the important videos you need to look at are this. How to complete and submit assignment 1-3. That video right there is really, really important. And so is this tips and tricks for assignment 1-3. So definitely take a look at those. When you're done looking at them, watch them again and then watch them a 3rd time. It's important that this stuff sinks in with you because we're going to be moving forward pretty quickly. So we need to get assignment 1 here under our belt so that we can concentrate on moving forward. Okay, so I think that pretty much covers everything. Oh, zipped file. Remember, one of the requirements is a zipped file, right? A zip file containing 2 fully layered high-resolution PSD files and a PDF showing the before and after. That's all covered in that video. And then this announcement right here, I show you how to zip your files. Let's keep rolling, and right up here. How to zip your folders for Windows and Mac. Okay, so videos for both of those too. Okay, so as you can see, I use a ton of video. Okay, so I just wanted to take a little bit of extra time to kind of go over this with you. I'm almost at 8 minutes. I didn't mean to take that long, but I think it's really important that you go ahead and review this and really get this on. If you have any questions, let me know. But I'm going to leave the grade the same for now. And let's go ahead and resubmit. I hate to, I really want this to be clear to you before we move forward. So go ahead and resubmit. Make sure you have a high quality, high resolution images, 2 of them. Make sure you have adjustment layers on both. You want to save a before and after as a PDF. I show you how to do that in the video. And then also zip your folders, and submit. Okay, and we'll take it from there. Easy peasy, right? Okay, let me know if you have any questions at all. Thanks, Lisa.